Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Got a question for you. How do you guard Penny Hardaway? He's long, he's athletic, he's smart, he's got great vision, excellent ball handling skills. Simply a matchup nightmare.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And an intentional foul right there.
David Robinson. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Artest. Outside Booker. Here's Artest. 6 to shoot. Back to Booker. Now here's Robinson. There's the triple.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
It's rebounded by Artest.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Garnett. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Kicks it out to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Robinson with a steal. Back to Booker. Up top, Robinson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, I think the defense has to recognize that Robinson is a pretty good mid-range shooter, and he's happy to let them know that he is right there.
Now here's Hardaway. Puts it up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The assist.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Pass to Dang. Back to Booker. They set the pick. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Knocks down the triple.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Here's Hardaway. Excellent D there from Booker.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
All alone on the break. Pass to Booker. For 3, Robinson. It's rebounded by Artest. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 5-point game.
Home team foul. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Back to Hardaway. Here's James. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Philadelphia. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Brooklyn with the ball, trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Here's Portis for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Pass to George. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Giannis just doesn't stop working, plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. George outside. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Yep, that one's good. George has got his first points of the game.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket.
Butler really sees the floor and finds his opportunities to move that ball around. A true team player.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Butler outside. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
I would not call Butler a laser, but he knows when he needs to keep the defense honest, and he'll take and make his share of those three-point shots.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Portis' screen. Top of the key. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Portis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well-timed play that time by Portis. He's a load coming downhill.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh! Don't let Giannis in!
His defender flying by him after that pump fake.
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he was really in a good flow that time. Saw the opening, let the play evolve a bit, and then boom, boom.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Portis outside. The 3 ball. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Smart pass by Portis, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Shoots over George. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal foul.
That one's off.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. It's an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Portis for 3.
An outstanding defense from Holmgren. I like watching him use his length on this end.
Pass to Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
At the line for your home.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. That one misses. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. Holmgren's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Portis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's just insane. I mean, SGA is so fun to watch with the ball in his hands.
Outside for Butler. From behind the arc. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Pass to George. "30 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. From deep three-point range.
And you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting the shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the confidence from SGA on that three.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Brooklyn. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the three. Giannis with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Scotty Barnes. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court. Home team foul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Robinson. Back to Hardaway. Back to Robinson. Here's Deng. Connects from downtown. Deng's got 8.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Garnett. Hardaway with it. There's a screen. And he dunks it down.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
Here's Deng. Outside Booker. Screen by Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And Booker with the jam.
Having his way with the defense, Booker creates separation and nails the shot.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Booker. Here's Deng. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Robinson's game is so refined. I mean, he just knows to move the ball when his shot isn't there. That's just good, smart basketball.
Hardaway.
Hardaway.
Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Team foul.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Timeout away team. Get loud, man. On the court and the fight.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Portis. That three's off the mark. And here's James. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Hardaway. Back to James.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Portis the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. 5 on the clock. Pass to Barnes. Here's Portis.
Tell you what, I love how Robinson uses his length as a rim protector and shot alterer. Shooters are always looking for where he is.
And here's James. Here's Artest. George defending. Into the lane. A nice shot by Artest. And now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Siakam the screen. Back to George. Pass to Siakam. Kicks it to George. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Defended by Hardaway. For three, George gets the three to fall. George has got 5 points.
Really difficult to contain Paul George in these pick and roll sets because of his speed. I mean, that's one element that gives him a great advantage. He's really good at making decisions in tight spaces and in these pick and roll situations.
Back to Portis.
Size and length of Bobby Portis making him a problem in the paint.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Fourth team foul.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Garnett. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got his second basket of the game.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the buzzer beater. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Lakers leading by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Brooklyn with the ball. Now Hardaway. Here's the pick. George over to help. Here's Garnett. Fires in the triple.
That typically is not a shot in Garnett's wheelhouse, but he had the stroke that time.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
For 3, Booker. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
Pretty swift release that time from Booker, getting it away just in time.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Down low. George, no good. And Booker has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Pass to Deng. Robinson on the wing. Here's Deng. Back to Robinson. Over on Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Fades and shoots. They grab their own miss. Outside Booker. The 3. The shot comes out. Now here's Butler. Jimmy Butler on the attack. And it's Butler with the jam.
The ability to score on the drive. Butler wastes little time tearing to the hoop.
Now Philadelphia with it. They trail by 7. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Booker for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Devin Booker. Free shot. Timeout awaiting. It's time for Eastern.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And he makes a first.
Yet known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
And he nails the 3rd. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side Butler. To the inside. Antetokounmpo.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Deng sends it home from 3-point land.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And stolen by Booker. 4th quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Booker. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their 2-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Drills it from deep. Booker's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Here's Garnett. And it's blocked. They're running. Pass to Booker. Booker drawing the double. Back to Leonard to take the lead. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Here's Garnett. It's good from the top of the key.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Back to Booker. Screen by Robinson. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 16 in the second half.
Oh, a high-volume score with just too many moves to count. Booker is so dependable under pressure.
Here's Garnett with the drive. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Deng. Back to Booker. Here's Deng. Up top, Booker. 5 to shoot. A powerful slam from Devin Booker.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And that's an intentional foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
That's his second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
And Deng brings a lot to the table. I mean, a terrific defender, and he's very reliable as a scorer at all 3 levels.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And when you're a player like SGA, handling the ball late in crucial moments, you better get used to being at the line in big spots. They're just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They trail by 3. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
Really tough to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot you're trying to get. So the defense is smothering the perimeter and forcing people off the three-point line.
Number 1, Penny Hardaway.
To force OT. Oh! Chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So the home crowd